Good morning, everybody. It's the BS of hiking and stuff. It's Saturday, October 4th. I know it's been a while, but I am back out on a hike on the Appalachian Trail in Massachusetts, going from Dalton, Mass to Cheshire. It's about a 7.7 out and back. Molly has a soccer game today, so I'm hoping to do the 7.7 and then take an Uber back to the truck and then head over to the game. But it's a little bit remote, Massachusetts, so not sure if they'll have Uber. Last time they didn't, so we'll see. Got my Hike for Kins shirt on, courtesy of Sonic Promos and Seth, so thank you. And we're gonna about to hit the trail, so see you in a bit. All right, so our first video of the day. You can see the leaves are starting to accumulate on the ground. It's fall weather, there's a little chill in the air. To be honest, my favorite time to hike. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the leaves aren't so bad on the ground that you can't see the trail. So, really nice start. Oh, almost tripped there. Hey everybody, we're about 2 miles in. Just walking through this like little forested section here, kind of similar to before. But it's just nice. Again, about 55 degrees. I actually took one of my layers off. It's getting a little hot. So again, beautiful leaves on the ground, and yet you can still see the trail. So I'll be quiet for a little bit and just let you take it in without my voice. Hey everybody, this one's going to be a tough one. I think I've been waiting for this moment to come for a long time, but also petrified of the moment. First and foremost, everything's okay. I'm safe. It's not about that per se. A little bit of the context is that I've had an unhealthy relationship with alcohol for a long time, but I've been blessed over the past 2 or 3 years working with a counselor, Alyssa from Coastal. She's not an alcohol counselor, but just a great counselor, and we've been focusing on harm reduction. I'm not going to get into specifics, but again, just giving you a little bit of detail so you can understand, what I'm sharing today. So we focus on harm reduction, and over the past 2 or 3 years, there's been some what I'll call slips, but you're not supposed to call them slips. But I've always kept them a secret. I've kept them within me. I haven't shared them, and a lot of that is because of shame and embarrassment, stuff that I'm learning to understand. And I'd keep it from the people that I love, and then I would just keep going on. So I had to travel for work a couple weeks ago. It was a tough work trip, and over the years, when I travel, I'm petrified of flying, so I will drink. The interesting thing is I do not drink in front of my family, and I was flying again for work, so I was alone, and even 2 days before the trip, I said, you're gonna drink, and I really used it as an excuse. So I got to, where I had to go, but then that weekend I was flying from where I was for work to go see my son for his parents' weekend. I was joining my family. So that morning, it was a Friday morning, I was flying to see them at the airport, stopped at the bar. There was a lot of people around, a couple of really good people, and, we started having a couple drinks. Nothing crazy, but I had a good buzz going on. So I was on the plane, and I don't know what it was. I'm sure I do, but anyway, I texted Lynn and I said, listen, I'm coming in a little hot. I'm fine. But just so you know, I'm coming in a little hot, and that's not something I had typically done before. So, and she was great about it. Just awesome, as she's always been. So anyway, why am I sharing this today? I'm sharing this today because in the past videos, I've talked about mental health. And even when I've done that, there's been something that just hasn't clicked fully. I've even shared with you, I think along the way, like, getting distracted by what the message of that particular hike is going to be, like forcing something. And I've just come to realize that part of this is about the mental health part is about, my addictive personality. And today's hike, that's what came to me. And again, I think I've known it in the background, but right now able to look into this camera and speak the truth about it. I am hopeful that I'll be able to share this video. Again, I'm not sharing this because I'm looking for sympathy or anything, or praise or good job. I'm sharing it because I need to be honest with myself and my mental health and what I am trying to accomplish. And again, that addictive personality is a big part of it. So if I'm going to do this the right way, again, I want to be honest to you guys, and to people who may see this. And again, I'm not a priest, I am not a counselor, I'm not a therapist. All I'm doing is just trying to make it normal to take off the mask and really share the story. And I think if you share the story, you're in a much better position to work through that story and get to the other side. And it's never going to be the end of the journey. It's always going to be a continuous journey. But this was a huge step today to really be honest, not only with myself, but my family. And yeah, that's what I'm sharing today. Take it or leave it. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. Take care. Just some really nice color that I wanted to share. So we're about 2 miles off from our destination, which is Cheshire. Has been an absolutely beautiful hike. Very easy, beautiful weather, beautiful colors, just everything you could hope for.